Hello, how's it going, everybody? It's time once again to, well, play some games, and today we are playing The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, one of my favourite games of all time. So, yeah, let's get going. So, Dark Western already in the chat. Hello, Dark Western. Bring back Pokemon unboxing. Well, yeah, that kind of nearly killed my channel at one point, so probably not. Maybe I'll do it like once in a blue moon or something. The biggest problem with Pokemon unboxing is that you just can't get Pokemon cards anywhere, so it kind of defeats the point of me doing Pokemon unboxing if I can't actually get Pokemon cards. But that might just be me. It's one of those stupid things where it's just kind of like, oh yeah, people just read it's like, oh yeah, just get Pokemon cards, but nah, can't get them anywhere, and it's actually incredibly annoying. Hopefully we'll be able to get them soon. If they do, I'll always do a few things, but is that you just can't get until then. Well, we can't really. It's also kind of like I kind of was a bit, I don't know, it's one of those ones where I don't mind sinking a little bit of money, but I realised very quickly I spent a lot of money and got like nothing in return. So maybe I'll start with that new the Generations or whatever it's called, the 25th anniversary one. I might do that. I might get a box of that or something like that. I might just buy a little box here and there, but don't expect like a huge Pokemon card because, like I said, that nearly killed my channel for a few months. It's manga talk time with games and sake and all of the fun. Join me as we play and chat. I'm absolutely not typing this up and hyping it up while we're doing so. So let's have a look. What do you think of the Hunters Guild Red Hood? Is that the new one by Shonen Jump? Because I wasn't too sure about it originally, but I kind of got into it a little bit more. At the moment I'm not 100% sure. I really don't like the main character, but I do like the girl. I kind of feel it's one of those ones where I would have been better if they didn't have the kid and had an awesome badass woman. I would have always been more interested in the game at that point, but nah, I wasn't like really impressed with the kid, but apart from that I am really enjoying it. I am considering doing a big Shonen Jump like video because I don't really talk much about Shonen Jump titles, but I feel like I probably should do a little bit more. And it's just one of those things. It's like I've always kind of been that guy who looks at the little guy and covers like the smaller titles that just don't get as much love on the channel. I do have a few titles in mind that I do want to cover, including I did start scripting it, a video for Miruku-chan. I'm going to try and at least get that done for the anime coming out, so I can cash in on that hype, I suppose. I'm just getting volume 1 of Fist of the North Star as well. But yeah, it's like it's a lot of the stuff where it's just kind of like at the moment I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm doing with the channel. I think I kind of said that I wanted to not... Oh look, it's a giant squid. I didn't notice that. I kind of wanted to say that I didn't want to do like individual reviews, but I do have a few plans for some of them, including Bofuri, and probably I'm going to do one for the Slime Isekai as well, because that's going to be one that's been going on for a while. I also got the last of the what do you call it? I got the last of the quintessential quintuplet, so that's something else I can cover. It's the Book of Medora. With it you can read the language of the highly people. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't realise this guy was even in the game until very recently. The last playthrough, I don't normally talk to him, and I miss out on a piece of heart. Oh, excellent. I'm a drive to the store, but I'm listening. Enjoy your drive to the store. What's it like? Is it like when people say I'm driving to the store, is it like I'm going to the supermarket, or is it like in the movies and the TV show I'm going to Walmart? When we like say we're driving to the shop, it's just like we're going to the shops, which usually means either going to the local paper shop / or what you might guys call it, a convenience store, or it's just kind of just like, oh yeah, I'm going to the supermarket to get some bits and bobs in to last the week. That's usually kind of the way over here. I always find it weird. It's just like I'm driving to the store. It's like, what kind of store? I was thinking of it like kind of like Clerks and stuff like that, where it's just like the local kind of convenience store. Convenience stores in Japan were so good though. Oh god, I would love to take their winning formula and like do it over here, but I just think that there's just not the market for it. It's a shame though. It is a shame because Japan has some very good ones. Desert Temple's always weird for me because it's like it can either be very quick or it can be very long, depending on how good you are. It's been a while since I played this, so it might be a very long one. I'm sure you go over here. Have you read Gleipnir? I thought I'd hit it behind, really enjoyed it. I read volume 1 of Gleipnir and I just didn't really want to read anymore. Oh yeah. It's not that it's a bad series or anything by any stretch of the imagination. It's just one of those ones that it's just like I don't know. I just wasn't really that fussed about it. It was oh, I need that key. Can you actually destroy the BMOs in this one? No, you can't. I'm debating to get the Shonen Jump app. Not sure if it's worth it though. Of course it's worth it. I mean, are you reading at least one manga a month? Then, if so, it probably is worth your time in getting the Shonen Jump app. It's just one of those ones that's like, it's like what, $2, £2? It's less than £2 over in the UK. So it's like that's like less than the cover of like a volume. It's like, it's so stupidly cheap. Oops. I knew I wasted stuff on that. I pre-ordered the TQQ, the quintessential quintuplets from Amazon US. With shipping and VAT, it was still cheaper than any EU retailer. Yeah, I'm starting to notice this trend as well. Manga is getting more and more cheaper in the US, whereas it seems to be getting more and more expensive in the UK. Thanks, Brexit. But yeah, it's just one of those weird things. It's like, yeah, it's just kind of, yeah, it's just annoying. I noticed Nichijou was the same. It's kind of like getting more and more cheaper. And one figure as well I noticed is Princess Jellyfish. The box set for that jumped up by 50 quid, like in the space of like 2 days. I bought it and I started reading. I got really excited reading it, and then my girlfriend started reading it, and she bought like the first volume. I was like, well, just buy the box set, and she was like, well, it's £150. I was like, no, it's like £90, and it was like, no. When I looked, it went up from like £90 to £150. Scary. Oh, out the way, out the way. Drive to the store means going anywhere for something, like the gas station, burger, or maybe butter from a grocer. I never thought of it as a slang term or one up to interpretation. No, it's just like I was just thinking it's just kind of like going to the store. I was just thinking of more what type of store. And it's probably the same as us just saying going to the shops, really. It's just kind of like, yeah. Although we do tend to say I need to go get petrol. We don't call it gas in the UK. It's petrol. Petrol? But we call our gas and electric, so you've got the power glove. I can now pick things up and throw them at people. Gleipnir was bizarre enough to keep me entertained. I like the mystery sci-fi stuff, but I respect that you couldn't get it back in the first box. It's not like it was a bad series. It was just kind of like I just wasn't enjoying it to buy more volumes. It was one of those weird things where it was just kind of like, yeah, I wanted to enjoy it. I probably would enjoy it if I just had more of it. It's just one of those ones where I got it cheap in volume 1 digitally, and it was kind of like, yeah, I'll get back to it later on. Just never did. Like I said, I'm kind of weird with digital stuff. Is that I will buy stuff and then leave it for a long time. I think I've got nearly all of Nagatoro ready to read digitally, or at least what was out at the time. They did like a really cheap like release on digital a few months ago, and I got that, but I can't remember what I've got in terms of it. Yeah, get a fairy. You caught a fairy. Here in the US, I just got off work and now I'm headed to the natural grocery store that I'd much rather work at. Oh yeah, you were asking about going for a job interview a few weeks ago, weren't you? How did you apply for that job? How did it go? I hope it went well. Oh, should I maybe not ask? Oh well, too late now. I always find it weird how like small this like dungeon is. It's so weird. Look. Well, actually, that reminds us, some new stuff got announced by Yen Press, didn't it? It's kind of weird. What was it that Yen Press announced? I can't find it anymore. Oh, Ramani light novel. I'm excited for that. I'm looking forward to getting that. Demon Lord 2099 as well was another one I kind of like the look of. I don't know much about it, but I probably will try and pick it up. I have just bought a load of new digital light novels, which I don't have on my I don't have my tablets near me. My Hatchima tablet. I'll let you know what is that I just bought. I'm the hero, but the Demon Lord's also me. That's a manga. I bought that. Dungeon Busters Volume 2. I enjoyed Volume 1, but I think that's it. I think there's no more Dungeon Busters. I picked up High School DxD Volume 2. I picked up Reborn as a Space Mercenary. I woke up piloting the strongest starship because, hey, I want to try out a sci-fi isekai. Oh, there's 6 volumes of Nagatoro, so there's loads of that to read, and I will do a review on it. Also, GE Good Ending, I think that was cheap. And Are You Okay with a Slightly Older Girlfriend, Volume 1. So yeah, we've got some trash and we've got some fun titles to pick up. I've just seen that Bookwater's got another sale on. Tokyo Revengers, Volume 3. Slime Isekai. My Life, Next Life is a Villainess. Oh, they've got the drugstore one. I wanted to read that. A lot of Dragon Maiden, Slime, Isekai stuff. Oh, is Ancient Aegis Bride got a new series out? Huh, that'd be cool if it does. Also, is To Your Eternity still running? Ah, cool. There's a lot of fun stuff coming out, it looks like. Did you ever read Dohorodoro? Kyo Hashidi finished it and began a new series called Die Dark. Die Dark was one that I probably will pick up. And the reason being is because it's actually got a digital presence. The reason with Dohorodoro that I didn't read it is that it's not digital anywhere. Like, I really can't understand why Viz don't put half their stuff on digital. It's like that, Vagabond, Dohorodoro. I used to be so good at doing this. But yeah, this has got like loads of stuff which don't have digital, so really, the last one killed us. The hitboxes are so weird on this version as well. I don't know if it's because I'm used to the I used to play a lot of the Game Boy Advance version of this game. I mean, I did play like a lot of the SNES one as well. Oh, am I missing a key? No, not. Alright, see, I could have sworn you didn't need to have keys from other ones just to play this. But yeah, I played a lot of the SNES version of this, but I kind of played even more of the Game Boy one. Actually, saying that I bought this on the... Did I get it on the 3D? Oh, the Wii U. I think I played it on the Wii U as well. Like, this is the game I've played so many times. It's like... over different consoles. Oh, speaking of which, they announced some new games, didn't they? Maybe we'll play Jelly Boy or whatever it's called next week as a laugh. And so Jelly Boy is one of those games that, like, in the UK, I always used to see it, but I never like played it. So it's like I own a lot of retro games, so it's like I'd be interested to kind of pick that one up at some point. Oh, I need to be arrows. I like when they released Link Between Worlds and those guys look like suits of armor. It looks so cool. It's so weird. Toho was probably my number one pick for manga that couldn't be conceivably turned into anime, but I did start watching the Netflix anime of it, but I kind of stopped because I couldn't justify watching that rather than like anything else that I've got. Speaking of which, I bought like 4 new anime this month. I bought the Lupin the First, Girls Last Tour, Keon, because Keon's finally getting a Blu-ray release, and what was the last one I got? Bull Fury. I got the anime version of Bull Fury as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to checking out a lot of the anime, because I've been sitting watching Turn A Gundam for the last like month or so, I think. And it's like, yeah, I like it, but it's certainly one that I can't kind of like just binge watch it all the time. Like, even tonight, I was just like, I'm gonna watch Turn A Gundam, and it's like, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not. I think I'm gonna try and play more PC games, and once I do that, oh god, I'm gonna die. I've never died on this thing before. It's probably because I'm talking as well, so I'm not concentrating on the game. This is why I was going to do a JRPG. Oh no! I'm not going to lie, I've never actually died on this boss before. This is going to be good when we actually get to the difficult dungeons. Oh, well, the more difficult dungeons. I wouldn't say this is a particularly challenging game, it's just a game. I mean, these are all going to die at the same time, aren't they? Which is probably good for me. Come on! If I remember rightly, these guys all kind of share the same HP. There's one down. It gets a lot easier once you're kind of getting rid of one, I find. This is where it starts getting annoying. But a lot easier as well. Yeah, it's in there. Ah! Come on, come on, come on! Get out! Here! Yay! See, I was nearly. They all nearly die at the same time. So that's what I love about the bosses and stuff like that. I can do loads of stuff now. I love that. I love after this bit where you can actually, the game really kind of opens up a lot more. Kampai. Oh, that's lovely stuff. I need to get more of the sake. I actually removed the fact that I was talking about getting drinking sake in the description, and the reason being is because last time I got demonetized for this video, and I don't know why. It got remonetized later on. So yeah, it's just one of those weird kind of things. Where am I going? Right, so let's have a look. I don't think there's any excuse for not making everything available digitally. There's no print and no press deliveries. It's a shit. Yeah, it is. I mean, I kind of understand with older series that they might not want to bring it over straight away. But in general, I feel like a lot of games just work a little bit better if they can kind of like in general, just having everything accessible. I mean, I'm someone who would happily pay like good money for like the likes of Gantz. I would happily pay for all of Gantz if I could access it. But it's like the way Dark Horse are treating the series. It's like I genuinely don't think they'll ever finish it. That's a shame. But if it was all available digitally, yeah, I'd be happy to get that. What's this guy want again? Caveley's Strange. Oh yeah, that's the guy for the Ice Rod guy, isn't it? I can't remember what else. Oh yeah, we can go to the Zora's Domain now, can't we? I've got the cash for it. I've got the cash. Claymore anime was a complete joke compared to the books just randomly thrown out there. I've only ever watched the anime. It's one of those series that I feel like had a lot of hype a few years ago, but then kind of like, this is so weird. It's like there's loads of series like that people used to go on and on about in the manga community, but now they're kind of like they don't talk about them anymore. Like Vinland Saga. Like, I don't see anybody actually buying Vinland Saga anymore. I mean, I know Kodansha haven't released a release for a long time, but yeah, I've not seen anything for Vinland Saga for a long time. Planet Ace was another one. Everybody was gone mental for Planet Ace about 2 or 3 years ago, and now it's just like I don't hear anybody even buying it. I think this is one of the reasons why I kind of lost interest in watching a lot of manga tube. Is that, like, I'm sorry, but I've mentioned a few times, I don't really care if people are buying My Hero Academia. Oh, I need that. But yeah, it just kind of feels as like I just see the same things over and over again, and it's kind of a little bit boring. But yeah, Vinland Saga was one that I always saw. Claymore was another one. Like, everybody wanted Claymore, but now it's just like I don't think anybody really kind of bothers with it. Or at least not nearly as much as they did. And it's a shame. I've always heard good things about Claymore. Friesen was another one I remember people going mental for as well. But nobody bothers with that one either, so oh well. And this is one of the reasons why I kind of just like just reading whatever I enjoy reading myself, because it's like I don't have any expectations of what I should be reading. I just read kind of whatever. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Gotta go up. Oh, no. No. That's one thing I hate about this when you jump in the water, is that you kind of get stuck. It's so weird having, like, there's always this, like, bad guys, but now they're, like, the good guys in, like, every Zelda game since. It's one of those weird things where I just kind of think it's just like, oh yeah, it's kind of, like, well known that there's always the good guys. This is annoying. And then the one just pops out. It's just like, I'll sell you my flippers for like 300 cash. I think the 27 Claymore books, the anime only covers maybe the first 3. I got my hands on the first 5 books, sitting down shopping, raiding the wall while sitting all the moon volume. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's kind of like weird. It's like I think the anime kind of like got announced too far ahead. It's like this was kind of when, like, if an anime got announced like not long after a manga came out, it was practically doomed in the fact that it would always get like it would always miss out on stuff. I can't remember how you get to the bit where the heart is. Oh, actually no, I don't remember. I'm sure you go this way, don't you? We'll go get some all of the random stuff that's around the world. Now we've got the flippers and we can kind of travel a little bit faster. I'm sure you can go this way. I'm not gonna lie, it took me ages to figure out where to say how to get this piece of heart. Like years ago, it took us ages. I got all my organic produce, and now I'm ready to head home. Down 20 minutes for it. Oh wow, that is a trek. I mean, our local shop's like 5-minute drive. Probably 10 minutes actually once you kind of like. It's like once you gotta go out, you gotta get your car, gotta just get out of the area, and then you gotta get to the right bit, and it's like, yeah, it's like what was once like a 5-minute drive, it ends up being like a 30-minute round trip. Mysterious pond, won't you throw something in? Throw an item. I will throw my shield in. This is one of those things that's like, I remember, this is when I fell in love with the Zelda games, because I've just found so many secrets in this game, and I wish like Zelda was kind of more like this again, where you just find so many cool little secrets just like randomly. I got the coolest shield. It's like weird because you can just miss out on all this as well. The boomerang, I'm gonna get the better boomerang. Yeah, I just love the fact that it just finds just random stuff like on the ground like this. It's just like, it's amazing. Even though in New Mexico no one likes to live close to each other, it's weird. I really want to. Ever heard of the arm of Cannon? I'd say it's one of my favourites. Very true stuff. Highly suggest. I've never heard of it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty honest when it comes to something like I've never heard. I might have heard someone talk about it, but I've never like. No. Don't know anything about it. Am I supposed to be able to get one of the special things by now? I'm sure there's something else around this area, isn't there? I'm thinking of a different area. Oh yeah, I forgot that blocks all the stuff, doesn't it? Lake Hylia. Actually, this is a good place to be because we can upgrade stuff. I can't remember what you upgrade. I can't remember what you upgrade in this bit. Dun, 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 dun. Become happier for 1 second. Great luck! Lucky me, lucky me. I always used to like before I kind of knew like the Zelda formula, I used to always think it's like used to be like I remember like Bottle Grotto. I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna find like the Pegasus boots in this like random chest in the middle of nowhere, and it's like it's because of like this because they used to have like the ice the ice place, and it just be like, yeah, you just find the ice rod like randomly in this like random bit of the game, and it's just like, yeah, I just love that. I love this. There's not much of side quests in this one, but it's like I love that everything's kind of everywhere. I might not be able to get every piece of heart, but I'm going to try and at least get all the items. Even pieces of heart aren't too bad. I can't remember. It's been a while. I just punched that in the face. It's just like, yep, he just shot that in his face. Yes, go up, go up, go up. Yay! Got the magic bottle. It makes things a lot easier having tons of bottles. It's really a lot easier. So while I'm actually not gonna lie, I bought a lot of manga over this month, and I've not read much. I've read all of Princess Jellyfish, and oh my god, that series was so good. It's another one that I don't hear many people really talking about. I'm assuming it's because it's a josei, but that was such a great series. It was just like I binged the entire thing. I just had to kick. I was like all those things where I was just like, I had to read the first 4 volumes. I was just like, I need to read all the rest, and I was just like, and so I did. I gotta head out to start my shift for the day. I wish I could stay. You stayed for what? Half an hour? Big trouble. No, but good luck. But yeah, thanks very much for coming, and thanks for chatting, and hopefully we'll see each other, speak next time. Have a great shift, or at least try to have a good shift. The boys won't be a video tomorrow because I literally just did the room tour one, so I probably can't get another video out soon. I do have plans for a little short series of videos, which I might try and do one and get that out soon, just to kind of like keep things going and just having some fun. I am still scripting the light novel video, the top 50 light novels, which that's going to be a pretty big one. So yeah, definitely stick around and check those out if you haven't already. And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more videos. It's kind of weird. It's like I've kind of been like in a bit of a rut where it's like I feel like I'm just kind of going day by day on the videos. I don't know. I just like I kind of know what I want to do, but I just kind of like I don't know. Maybe I just need to read more manga. That'll sort it. Like I said, I want to do a video on Miruko-chan. I just wasn't enjoying those ones where I just like stand in front of a screen and then just talk about something for like 5 minutes. I want to do something a little bit more creative with my like titles now. But yeah, that's just how it is. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get the haha. I'm going to go and get the mushroom, because the mushroom, yeah, I need the mushroom. I didn't even realise that guy threw bombs. Huh, cool. I just feel like you learn something, you find something new every day on this game as well. It's pretty cool. I'm trying to think of if there's anything else I can do at this point. I need to get the mushroom at least, so I can go and get the magic powder, because I can't remember if you need the magic powder for this bit, but you do need it, don't you? I can't remember when you need it. You definitely need the magic powder at some point. Oh, are these guys still doing stuff up here? I can't remember if that's like after Dark World or before Dark World. I mean, I think today I'm going to try and at least do the Tower of Hera, so at least go fight Ganem next time. Oops! Oh wait, yeah, I can do something. It's the Master Sword! Bees! No! I can't even get into the area. Oh, there's a golden bee as well, which you can use to kill Ganon. Dun, dun, dun. I also found that the caves are quite like sinister. There's like dun 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 dun. Like, a lot of the clues in there are like really cryptic as well, which is pretty cool. Oh no, I don't know that guy. It's this one I think I need for the mushroom. No, I don't know where the mushroom is anymore. Oh, there's it. So, in terms of manga, it's like I'm trying to decide on what I kind of like. I'm trying to find like new series, and it kind of feels like I'm at a rut where it's like, I mean, I'm buying a lot of new series, but it's like I'm not finding like any series that's kind of like amazing me like I used to. I'm probably not looking in the right area. What I'm thinking of maybe doing is just like getting like doing like a request thing or something where maybe you guys like recommend me check out specific manga or something like that. I don't know. Maybe that was just a thought. Ooh. Oh, cool. But yeah, it's like, so I'm thinking of maybe doing like suggestion boxes or something. I did do like a few years ago, and I think like the first one I did was like 7 Deadly Sins, and then like after that, people like it kind of backfired because I think a lot of people recommended stuff that you couldn't get digitally, or people recommended stuff that you couldn't get physically, and it was just like the first one was like always like, yeah, go check out this series. It doesn't have an official release, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not doing that. That's one thing I kind of want to clear away from, is doing stuff that isn't out legally, because, well, from what I understand, a lot of publishers look down on that, and someday I hope to work with a publisher. At least again, G Novel Club have always been really supportive in getting stuff out as well. Actually, that reminds us, I did reach out to somebody else to get a specific title on. I was wondering if they might have replied. I did reach out to somebody to do a massive collab for the Kuken anime. Which is kind of like... that backfired because they went on hiatus. So yeah. That's as much as I'll say. It's just kind of like, yeah, it's one of those things. It's just like, I was hoping to get a collab with that person, but it just wasn't. It just wasn't meant to be, which is a shame. But you know, it just happens. It's just one of the things that happens. I have been looking to try and get some of Tentai's releases. It's just the problem is I'm finding with a lot of these newer publishers is that they don't tend to do much in terms of like UK releases, or they seem to be very difficult to actually get stuff in the UK, which is a shame. So I'm going to try and reach out and at least try and get just some pre-order links for stuff. I really want the Ice Queen light novel. That's the that Tentai are putting out. So I did ask to see if because I can't find it anywhere in the UK. But then like, they just said like, oh yeah, there's we don't have the physical pre-orders up yet, even though it's supposed to be out like next week. So that's kind of like, that's not great, because it's like places aren't going to stock stuff if you don't have pre-orders, especially in this day and age where you can't even, if you don't pre-order something, you basically are not going to get it. I'm actually quite surprised I got Fist of the North Star. I mean, it took a long time for it to come. Like, I ordered it like last month, and it was in stock at that point, and it has taken like over a month to release. But I think the problem was is that they didn't have the series downers released until like next month. Oh, I might as well get healed. So that's one of those weird things. What do people think about the Olympics? Like having Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy and stuff like that as the opening ceremony. That was so cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know the person who did Dragon Quest music is like apparently a horrible person, but the music is so nostalgic, and I'm not gonna lie, I love the fact that Dragon Quest gets represented. At the end of the day, it's kind of like, I feel like it's like Dragon Quest, it's representing Dragon Quest and not the person. Like, at the end of the day, Dragon Quest is something that deserves to be represented. It's like, yeah, I can never understand why people seem to have like a huge thing about Dragon Quest not being allowed to be represented. It's like, it's weird. It's like, yeah, Dragon Quest is important. It's probably more important like 90% of like any other game. In terms of both like gaming and like everything else, I mean, we probably wouldn't have a lot of like the isekai and stuff like that if it wasn't for Dragon Quest. And a lot of like the Western games as well. Even Pokemon. I know Pokemon kind of originated because of like a side quest in Dragon Quest V, which is so cool. I really wish Dragon Quest was on the Switch though. Like, I mean, I know the first 3 are on there, like, but the kind of like weird ports. But I don't know. I kind of wanted like the original versions on like the Switch Online or something. I just think that would, I don't know, it'd just be something cool to have. Let's go up Death Mountain. This is like the part of the game where, like, when I was young, I kind of got stuck like for a long time, and then we just kind of like we explored like literally every single cave, and then we kind of went in the Tower of Hera and just like finished it straight away. Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh, I went the wrong way. I'm usually pretty good at this. I wonder if you don't get the lamp. I wonder if you can actually not get the lamp and go all the way through here. I lost my lamp, so it's the old man. I love how like all Zelda games have an old man who's just kind of like your mentor. It's just like, oh, and the old man died. He and die. Thank you forever. Oh, that. Has anybody been watching like the like coroner streams? Like I've been watching a lot of the Minecraft streams because, as you guys are already aware, I love Minecraft. But there was a really fun coroner stream where she just kind of like explored the Minecraft world because she hadn't been there for a long time, and then it was just like. It was so good because it was like it became like a random collab as well. It was just such a fun thing. I'm gonna try and watch the Ender Dragon tonight because yeah, I'm looking forward to that stream. I know Kiara's streaming at the moment, but I kind of want to see the Ender Dragon stream beforehand. The Moon Pearl, the Pearl of Moons. Do you know what is the first isekai ever made? So isekai is weird because it's been going on for a long time. I mean, if you think back, it's like there's a lot of like H.G. Wells stuff, which is kind of like stuff like going to another world and stuff like that. It's Planet of the Apes and isekai. It's just like isekai as a kind of thing kind of didn't become a thing until a lot later, and a lot of isekai, as we know it, is based off like Dragon Quest like rules, so the Demon God and Demon King, stuff like that. Spectacle Rock, I love that. This was such a mind blown thing. It was just such a random thing, and you get turned into carrot. I love this place. I used to come here and I used to look around and just be like, right, so what are going to be the areas where I'm going to have to explore here? So we used to like try and figure out where all the dungeons and all that were going to be. This was before I even realised that the Dark World was like even a thing. So it was just such a fun thing to explore all of this. This game is just such an amazing game in general. But yeah, isekai, I think like Mushoku Tensei was one of like the first ones that was like a traditional as we know it isekai. And I do really need to get back into that one. It's a weird one because I got into that like well before. Oh, I need the Master Sword. I need the Master Sword to get this stuff, don't I? I forgot about that. But yeah, it's like one of those weird things. It's like, yeah, isekai is kind of a thing. Like Digimon's an isekai. I'm trying to think of Escaflowne is isekai. It's just like when people think of isekai, they always think of like Dragon Quest and that kind of like style of fantasy and stuff like that, don't they? Which is always cool. I mean, Dragon Quest, like I said, it's a fantastic game. I really want to play it. I'm kind of tempted to just get it. I got it for the Switch. I got it #1, but I don't know. I don't know whether I'm going to get it. I might get it. I kind of have a lot of other games to stream. But what are your guys' opinions on isekai? Do you like them or do you hate them? Because I'm not going to lie, I really like isekai. I love isekai. I mean, isekai is one of those series like things where it's just like yeah, it's probably not that great, but you can have a lot of fun with them, and there's a lot of unique things happening with isekai. I'm gonna die. Actually, can I just stand there? No, I can't. No. Eventually, there's one of the shields you can get. You can kind of just stand there. Oh, yeah, that's why you're supposed to stand. I started the day at 5:30, all done now, the rest of the day is mine. Brilliant. Gotta love that. I always love when you kind of like people just get like that time to chill. Why have I done that? Oh no, I can't get the pots. Whatever will I do? I'll have to light all of these lamps. Big key! I knew how to go down here for some reason. Pixel games. I like isekai, but I enjoy the unique ones. Not always the ones where you can just have the copy and paste it. Yeah, that's the problem. Is I love the unique isekai, and there is so many isekai out there which is just really kind of not unique. But even then, I mean, at the end of the day, I usually have to find a hook. I'd say people always laugh at the vending machine one, but I found the vending machine one's probably more unique than pretty much anything in Shonen Jump for a long time, and that's quite bad. I mean, Shonen Jump, like, I really kind of wish they would do something a little bit different with it to just have some more unique things, like Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man, I mean, I like Chainsaw Man, but I wouldn't say it was anything kind of like... I don't think it's as nearly as unique as people make it out to be. And I feel like it's like... I feel like I'm really downplaying it, but it's like it still follows the core themes of Shonen Jump. Like, it's just kind of like more edgy about it. I mean, it's still a great series. I wouldn't want to own it physically though. I don't know why, what it is. Like, for some reason, like Chainsaw Man, I was just like, I saw physically, I was just like, yeah, don't need it. Which is kind of weird, really, as well. Why did I do that? Isekai are pretty awesome, also from the standpoint that you can overdo a genre and come up with something new. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You can have like all these ridiculous ways to do an isekai. I mean, you can have the mom isekai, you can have the vending machine isekai, you can have the Overlord or Konosuba. I think this is the reason why Konosuba like works so well, is because it is like, I would say it is the thing that just jokes on, not only with isekai, it jokes on with so many games as well. It's like it takes a look at all of the stupid stuff that happens in games and then jokes on with them, and I love it for that. I actually just recently read Konosuba 14, and it was such a good. It was so stupid, but it's like, it is such a good series. I'm really sad that it is ending. I mean, I know we'll probably get like the spin-offs and stuff like that. I hope we'll get the spin-offs. I'm quite annoyed that Yen Press had basically said that the Veneer spin-off was coming in one of the volumes, and then just never surfaced. It was like volume 8, it was like, coming soon, the Veneer spin-off, and I was just like, brilliant, and then it was just like, no, it didn't actually come out. And I was just like, no, it needs to come out, so they need to get that sorted. like honestly, Konosuba is probably the series. Like, for me, yeah, I think I'll leave that. Can't remember. You've got to do something with that, don't you? You really don't get many hearts in this game. I never noticed until now that you really do not get hearts in this game. And you get fairies and all that, but not like hearts itself. Where's the thing gone? I wonder if you can actually just like miss out on the moon pearl. Because you can actually just go to the boss, can't you, here? Oh my god! Just die! It's still not dead! Oh god, I'll get me 5 cash. And I missed the heart. But yeah, it's like the thing I love about Isekai is that there is so many things, and I do like when Isekai kind of gets the time to expand and become something like unique. It's like I'm reading the Slime Isekai, and it's just like at the moment it is just such a fun read because it's just like it's had its time to become something a little bit different. Okay. That's weird. Usually you just fall down in the right hole. But yeah, it's like you can have like you always have something fun and unique with Isekai, and I think it doesn't get that much. Like I don't think it gets the. How do you see it? I don't think it gets the like as much as it deserves to get. At least in my opinion, anyway. What? Why is it not letting us do that then? I'm sure you gotta drop down at the top. I'm sure you go like just like in like the edge. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, you got the moon pearl. Yay! I've always thought it was pink, but it's like see-through, isn't it? I don't know why, that's just a random thing I was in my mind. Reincarnated as a Slime is awesome. I still haven't finished the anime though. I really want to buy the light novels. The light novels are worth it. Like the anime skips a lot of the better stuff in my opinion. Like as much as I like a lot of the battle shonen stuff, I really do love the like the world building, like the city building that the series gives. That's what made me fall in love with it. Die. Darn. Oh, God. Better move that out of the way. But yeah, it's one of those ones where I love like this is the world building. I love like the different kind of like I love like there's all these like shonen aspects to it, but I love how it kind of also doesn't feel like a general shonen series, which in my opinion is kind of like what it needs. It kind of works for that in my opinion. It's like it's so goofy as well. Like it is like one of the I would say the perfect titles in that it's like it does like an isekai well, it does like overpowered protagonist pretty well. It does like the whole shonen formula. It does all of like the fight with my friends well. It does things really well, especially compared to a lot of other series which kind of like don't do things really that well, but I think they get the praise for it. I'm probably just gonna die. Oh dear. But yeah, there's a lot of shonen titles right out there where I'm just kind of yeah, it's fine. I don't really care about them. Like Naruto, don't care about Naruto. It's like, honestly, Naruto's sort of weird for me because it's like everybody hypes it up as if it kind of cured anime and like it did all these things for anime when it kind of didn't. It's like a lot of the stuff at Naruto was kind of just did what every other series did. It was just pretty popular in that it did it, and even then it was a lot more popular in the US than it was in Japan. I mean, not saying it was bad in Japan, but it's kind of like if you put Naruto among some of the other stuff that was out in Japan at the same time, Naruto doesn't really stand out as being much. It's just kind of like, it's just a pretty consistently good. It's kind of like Fairy Tail. Like Fairy Tail for all, everyone disses on Fairy Tail, but like everybody loved early Fairy Tail. Even I like early Fairy Tail. It's like early Fairy Tail is like, oh god. I might have to jump into the pots and see if I can get some health. I can't believe I'm actually dying so many times. Hello, what's the topic? The topic is manga and light novels and anything that I can just kind of randomly think of as we're playing games. And, well, I say as we play games, as we play very badly at games. It's just a kind of a general chat, talking about whatever we kind of like, feel like. Anime, manga, games, Hololive, Hololive again, anime figures, whatever you want to chat about, we'll try and get a conversation going about it, because this is Friday night. We just want to have a nice little chill night and die on the easiest boss in the entire of Zelda. How am I dying? Can I take this pot with us? You can't go upstairs with a pot. Can't remember how, where, yeah. We'll try one more time. I don't even know what it even hurts. That must be the mold on myself. I thought it couldn't actually hurt you. Oh man, out the way. Oh yeah, he's killing us. That's what's killing us. I've died. I've actually died. Oh, gotta take a drink. Now I've got to get back up the tower without any fairies. I do want to play something else. I'm trying to think of other games I would love to play as well. Like, I might try and get like Breath of the Fire or something like that. Like, I really, like, after watching like that opening Olympics, I really want to play like more JRPGs. I've been playing through Yakuza 5, and I'm not gonna lie, it's starting to be a bit of a drag. But I am on the bit where like everybody hates, like literally everybody hates the bit I'm at. So I'm actually considering just skipping a lot of the side quests for that bit and just like trying to zoom on with it. But I don't know. I kind of feel like that wouldn't be the point of Yakuza, to kind of skip all the side quests. But I really want to get out of doing the current bit I'm at, because like I said, I have been on I have been on it for a while now, that I kind of want to just finish it off. But I also kind of Coronet is a scary doggo waiting in the windows. She's only scary if you don't give her Ubies. Like, me and my friend were talking, like when we were talking about the Olympics, or like I joked on that like Yama Yugi will just come out and just be like, this is now a shadow game, and like everybody would like, I don't know, we kind of had like the headcanon that like if you lost in the Olympics, like Coronet would come and just take your fingers, and then like they would like censor over it as in you went to the shadow realm. I'm gonna die before I can get to the top of here. Have a pot. It is very warm tonight though. But yeah, Coronet's stuff is, yeah. Oh, that's another one. I would love to play that Saga game she recently played. I think actually did the Saga. Oh crap! Oh crap! There's no thing up here. Actually, I'm going to check it here. I'm sure is it this one. I'm sure you can go all the way down to the bottom and you get fairies at the very bottom. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Yes! Health! I can get health! We got one. He's my Yubi. It's like I love the fact that Coroner just like came up with that just like a random thing. It's just like it's so good. I mean, I kind of do feel sorry for her because she is clearly like what we would consider to be a NEET. I mean, she's employed, but she's like you can see that it's like she can't really socialize that well with people apart from Okayu. But like everybody loves her. It's like she's like the most popular, like one of the most popular like, people. I think Guru's the same. I think a lot of them are probably the same in general. But I know Guru's kind of like you can kind of see from what she says, like she's kind of like this shut-in person. It's kind of a shame that in real life that they probably are like that. But I'm glad that there's like they are on a platform where like they can get like a lot of really positive attention. And get like a little bit more of like interactions with people. I got bored of isekai quickly, but there's good isekai I found in Japan manga. Little girl scoop X evil eye. It's weird when people see people like say they get bored of isekai because I always wonder what isekai they actually read or they actually watched because it's like a lot of the isekai people whinge about isekai, but then it's like. People who whinged about Moe anime a few years ago. I'm sick of this Moe blob anime. It's ruining the industry because, yes, it's very profitable. Like, Hololive, Girls and Panzer, Love Live are some of the most profitable series out there. But no, ruining anime. We need to have more violent stuff that doesn't sell. I think Viz, Shonen Jump needs to have a Moe series. I kind of wish they would do. I mean, I know Moe is kind of like tends to be more for like seinen fans, but I really wish that Viz would quit with like having. All I want from Viz is a good female protagonist. Like we haven't had a good female protagonist in a long time. It's like Emma was fine, but it's like I feel like we really are overdue, and this is why I kind of want them to get rid of that annoying kid in the werewolf one and just have the cool huntress girl because I think it would work better. Jesus Christ, I can't believe I'm having so much trouble on Moldom of all things. It's probably because I'm talking as well, that probably doesn't help, but like my plan was to beat Moldom and then just kind of go and beat Ganon, but then it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna struggle and not beat Moldom. I'm sure he's got more health. I'm sure I was killing him with like a few spin attacks like last time. Probably just me. I'm sure he went down after like 4 spin attacks though. I'm not even going to bother doing spin attacks, I'm just going to try and kill him normally. I say that. I find spin attacks just work somewhat better than normal attacks do. I know you kind of can't spam spin attacks on pretty much any of the Dark World bosses that I can kind of... Really? I'm back to the bottom again. I played through a lot of Dark Deity. I would have fun with the gameplay, strategy RPG, but mere characters and story. There's way too recruitable characters. I'm not gonna lie. I did not really enjoy Fire Emblem Three Houses. I felt that the characters were just kind of there. I didn't have any attachment to any of the characters, which is surprising. Like, people had said that they didn't like Fire Emblem Fates, but I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed it. I loved the fact that, like, obviously, I mean, I didn't need to be 2 games in one. I felt that was being a bit cheeky of them, but no, I feel like I enjoyed Fire Emblem Fates, but like 3 Houses, I just didn't care about any of the characters. I don't know why. I like Bernadette, and that was probably the only one I would probably say I really liked. The teacher was pretty cool as well. I think this is the problem, is that it focused on too much on having kids, and I was just like, yeah, this is the thing. It's kind of like, it felt a bit uncomfortable at times. I didn't finish it though. I got to a certain point, and then something really annoying happened, and then it kind of ruined my wanting to actually finish off playing it. Maybe I'll play that. I didn't watch Kiara playing it, so because she did the same route as me, and I kind of got a little bit spoilt on it. Oh my god! Does that kill it by ramming into us and me dying? Jesus Christ. I tried my best to use in moderation and what house is again, watch the stream, plus being Breath of the Wild is doing the trick. Breath of the Wild is such a great game. I watched so much anime while I played Breath of the Wild. Like, that really got me into Gundam. I think there was a few other games as well. That's one of the things I tend to do, is I like to have stuff on the TV while I play games. Which is why, like, I got into like Hololive and stuff like that. So I obviously, you can probably see from here, you can actually probably see it reflected in here. So my TV with my game is just here, PC is just here. So I tend to actually have something even play on the PC, something on there, and there. It just works. 3 Houses still got to run through Leicester's Golden Deer routes. I haven't done the others at all. Yeah, it's like I said, it's just one of those ones. I was doing Red Eagles? Blue Eagle? Red Eagle? Red thing? Red Team. That's what I did. Can't remember what they're called. Team Red. I can't remember how you get down. I'm doing anything in here. I know you can get some like stuff already in here, but I can't remember what you can get. No. Oh yeah, need hookshot for that. The cave music used to always scare me. I try not to drink too much, but might be a thing. Black Eagle. What's Black Eagle? It was the Red Team. That's what I was saying. I can't remember what they're called. Team Red. That's what we'll call them. But yeah, it was whoever the Red Team were. I was playing through them. I said, I don't know. I just wasn't fussed about any of the characters. I really wasn't. It's like Fire Emblem Fates had so many great characters. I like Camilla. I liked both the younger sisters. I liked nearly everybody on the black team. On the no, is it no? The Conquest ones, not Conquest. Was it Conquest? Yeah, Conquest. I liked everybody on that. Birthright I wasn't as fussed about, but yeah, in general I just thought it was a really fun like series. Like what I just like to say, I like nearly everybody, but like the newest one, I just like to say I just have no kind of affection for anybody. And this was like, I'm somebody who actually played like Fire Emblem before it was like huge. Like I own like every single Western Fire Emblem game. And to see I didn't really like the newest one. I was quite surprised myself. It's I say that, and it's like it's actually to the point where I actually don't want to buy another game. I actually say that I didn't really bother much with I've got the collector's edition somewhere. The last one for the 3DS as well. I can't remember what it's called. Echoes? I think it's Echoes. Am I supposed to get like a message or something? Then let's go back to Sanctuary. Oh no, I'm supposed to go get the Master Sword? I was like, I'm missing something here. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, I mean, I think the problem with Fire Emblem is that the kind of like you said, you got 3 games in one with Fates, had Awakening and Echoes, so you had 5 games, and that was in the space of like 3 or 4 years. It really felt like they kind of just pumped out loads of like games all at once, and it kind of like, for me, it kind of put us off a little bit. I kind of want them to go between doing Fire Emblem and Advance Wars every year. That would be perfect for me. I don't think they'd do that, but because I think that's kind of giving you a different thing. It's the same with Disgaea. I kind of got a little bit bored with Disgaea after a while, but it's just like, again, that's another one. Oh, have I read it? The hero's triumph from Cataclysm Eve win 3 symbols of virtue. Master Legendary, keeping the knight's true line true. Oh yeah, I forgot Link was supposed to be a knight. Is Disgaea 6 even out? I'm sure I heard it was coming out, but I've not seen it. Disgaea 6. Really? £50 for Disgaea 6. I'm nowhere near paying that. That is absolutely ridiculous. I'd rather just replay the old one. Wow. And then you're going to have to buy all the Hololive DLC on top of that. I think it's extraordinary that you won the Master Sword that makes evil retreat. I won it in a prize. It's a game show. But yes, I don't care for the in-between game stuff. It probably is just going to keep adding to it, but I love that they cut that stuff out. I don't need to walk. Yeah, that was kind of the thing. It's like, you used to sit and play it, and then you used to like go through the monastery, and you used to be in for like an hour, like just doing in-between stuff, and it's like, I mean, I used to do that. I mean, I like that Fire Emblem is essentially became Suikoden in terms of like exploring stuff, and you can see that there is a lot of inspiration from that. But it's like, yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird that Fire Emblem kind of bored me wandering around. The same way as that kind of Persona bores me, because it's like I don't find the in-between stuff that interesting. But I love Trails, like Trails of Cold Steel. I love all the in-between stuff on that. Like the school stuff. I don't know why. I just really enjoy. I was just really impressed by it. I think the way it worked is that I had a really good cast of characters. Plus, it also had like a lot of good, competent like side characters. It actually amazes because like Trails of Cold Steel is basically done what My Hero Academia doesn't, and that it's made all of the actual side characters into genuine, interesting side characters, rather than just being kind of like, here's 4 characters, here's another like 3 on top of that. That's all you're getting. They made like all of the little minor students and stuff like that. It made nearly all of them interesting. No, he's dead. I'm a second too late. I have failed Zelda. The soldiers have abducted her. They're taking her to the castle. You must find her before the wizard works his magic. Please, your only hope. He's disappeared, but he won't be dead. He'll come back to life, like all the characters do. Yeah, that's the thing about Trails. It's like it feels like everything's kind of like, it feels like everything kind of like expands. This is one of the things I remember people not liking about Xenoblade. It's like people were just like, oh, it's like a fetch quest, but I don't know. I feel like Xenoblade actually had like a lot of like really detailed stuff. I really cared about Xenoblade 1 and X. Anyway, I cared about a lot of like the things that actually happened for like the stuff. And people were just like, ah, it's crap. It's like The Witcher did it better. And I was just like, I don't care about any character in The Witcher. Like, I felt like The Witcher was like very overrated in kind of how it was done. There was a lot of stuff that kind of it got away with, which like other series did, but like didn't really kind of get that kind of praise for. And it kind of felt weird that it was like that. And then CD Projekt Red turned out to be like the way they are. I'm so glad I didn't buy. I mean, Cyberpunk, whatever it was called, it looked interesting, but it wasn't like a game that I was ever going to buy brand new. It was going to be like yeah, I'll buy this when it's cheap. I'm not going to buy it anytime soon though. I should have gotten some fairies. Hang on, does that actually hurt them as well? Die! I forgot how broken the red boomerang makes this game. I was just like, you kill these two guys, now a chest will magically appear in the middle of the corner. It's like, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of games that kind of like I remember Nier got like a really bad kind of like rap, and it's just like, yeah. It kind of amazes me that Nier of all things was like, it was given such a bad rap. People like nobody wanted to play it, and now it's like it's in the opening of the Olympics. Like that, I felt was such an amazing thing. I'm gonna get the lamp out because I can't remember where I go for this. Is this rubies? Oh, that's the key. Cool. I thought you had to go down here. Can I push this? Yeah, I can't remember what that did, but it did something. Fairy. Yes. But yeah, it's just weird. I just find it weird how some games kind of like always got like, I don't know, hated on for doing the same as other games, but like other games kind of got a lot more praise for it. I mean, the thing I liked about the most about The Witcher was that you had those missions where you kind of had to track things, and like track monsters. But most of the Witcher, like I really didn't like, to be honest. Link should always have a beam sword. Is there any way he doesn't have a beam sword? Doesn't he have it in all of them? I like the 4 swords one that he had. I thought this was where the stuff starts disappearing. I don't know what that does! I love how like this is like literally just like the first dungeon, but it's just kind of like you're just so overpowered at this point. It's like it kind of is like a really nice kind of like feeling to just be like, yeah, these are all the guys that you were fighting before, but now you're super overpowered. Oh, what's this guy want? This is if the master saw you can't inflict physical harm on the wizard. How does he know? How does he know? Watching this while doing my job for myself while also running on the treadmill at the local gym. What I've become? What? How does that work? You're doing your job while at the gym. By watching this. Need more health. I want my beam sword back. Kiara's going to be playing Skyward Sword as well. I actually did get that, but I haven't played it yet. No. Oh, that didn't work. I feel like I killed the gold one before I killed the normal one. I don't remember being so being operated, but I could be wrong. No, it wasn't actually. I don't think it's in the 3D ones. I think it's just like a 2D one, isn't it? Or was it actually in Wind Waker? Oh, it must be in Skyward Sword. I'm sure it is. Yay! My job is email based on a split screen running myself, so half the stream, half my email. Then using the stream. Oh, that's fair enough. I like that. I like that idea. Oh no, he's gonna kill that girl who doesn't look like Zelda. Oh, good times. Ho ho ho! With this, the seal of the 7 wise men is at last broken. It is now only a matter of time before evil power covers this land. After all, the legendary hero cannot defeat us, the tribe of the evil, when we are armed with the power of gold. Ho ho ho! Now I must go. How will I ever find him? I like how this was in the guide. It's like, how will I ever find him? And there's like a little tips book you used to get. And it used to be, how will I ever find him? It used to be super stuff like this. He's not behind there. Oh, he's not behind there. Oh, he's in there. Oh, so you mean to say you would like to be totally destroyed? Well, I can make your wish come true. I can kill you very slowly. I like this boss. This is actually probably the easiest boss. If you've got the... Come up here. If you've got like the better shield, you can like just guard against everything he's got. This is probably going to be a white one. I didn't know you could actually do that actually. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Use the boomerang. Like, I think the boomerang's probably the best item you get in the game until you get like the hookshot or the hammer. Hammer is pretty cool. I do like the hammer. This is where he gets and starts getting annoying and stuff. Just do normal attacks! If I'm not ready to admit defeat, I will draw you into the dark world. And then we'll get the best music in the entire game. That's so weird though, it's just like... It is I, Sasarasla, I'm communicating across the void! Through the telepathy, the place where you now stand was the golden land. But evil power turned it into the dark world. The wizard has broken the wise men's seal and opened a gate to link the worlds at Hyrule Castle. In order to save this half of the world, the light world, you must win back the golden power. I wonder what would happen to the dark world afterwards. You must also rescue the 7 maidens who Ganon was sent to the dark world. As members of the bloodline of the Seven Wise Men, they will have power that will surely help you. The mains are locked in, hidden dungeons, full of evil creatures and dangerous traps. The Palace of Darkness should be your first goal in this world. How does he know about this? How does he even know? I can rely on only you. Please make this old man's wishes come true. I beg you. Yay! And I turned invisible. Dun 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 dun. I can't get in. How do I get in? I use a bomb. But it didn't work. What do I do? I remember the Skyward Sword game came with the Zelda Symphony CD, and I remember there was like a melody, and it had this song in, and it just came out of nowhere, and it was just like, it was absolutely fantastic. I remember one of my friends was like, it was like, nah, I don't really care about the Dark World, I don't really like 2D Zelda, and then he heard that song and he got like amazed by it. It's just like, yeah. Do you think we'll ever see a new store manga based on pro wrestling, considering the rise in popularity of the folk sport in recent years due to cross promotions? I have no idea. I mean, we've got the Monster Girl wrestling, but I don't know actually about a full-on wrestling one, like a serious one anyway. It's one of those weird things where it's just kind of like, yeah, it exists, but I don't know if people want it or not. Yoda's head. Donkey Kong. I loved all the little things. I like Donkey Kong appears in like so many random games. It's like, it's one of those things I never see like people mention like Donkey Kong's in like this game. Oh, it's a tree. The power of gold, Triforce. I love how there's so many cool little things where it's just like, it's like weird for me because like this was like my first Zelda game, so a lot of like the stuff like Triforce and stuff like that didn't kind of like happen. Any word on Kobayashi? I really miss that. Well, Kobayashi's on at the moment. Episode 3 came out Wednesday. I'm caught up with that as well. It's the first time in years I've actually caught up on an ongoing series. Where's the entrance? To the right. We're going to go behind it. What do you do? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you go around it, don't you? Yeah, Kobayashi's started a few weeks ago on Crunchyroll. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you gotta go in a different way, don't you? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there's a monkey! I'm Kiki the monkey! Kiki. Yay, the monkey's gonna help me! Hang on! Where'd he go? Does he disappear if you get hit? I've never had that happen before. Wow. There was Monster Girl Wrestling. Yeah, Monster Girl Wrestling is like, it's not a great suit. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to kill this guy now. Die, Hinox. I thought it was cool that those guys came back in Breath of the Wild. I was really surprised when they came back. Haha, you're turned to ice now. And I need to charge up and kill you for my 1 rupee. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Monster Girl Wrestling, it's not a great series, but it exists. Yay! Ask him to open it. Key. Is the current Kobayashi worth it? I like the first season. Season 2 has been fun so far. It kind of starts off with a little bit of plot, but then it kind of like, it does open up into a little bit more of a kind of a general kind of thing, like what you would expect from Kobayashi, like slice of life stuff. So yeah, I would definitely say it's worth it. So I think we've played for an hour and a half. It is absolutely boiling. I'm absolutely sweating us out, so I'm going to have a shower. So I think I'm going to call it for today. I think we're going to end the stream here. Thanks for coming, everybody. I hope you had a good time. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Do whatever you normally need to do, and I will see you next week. We're going to do more Dark World. I think we're probably going to end up with 1 or 2 dungeons per video. Hopefully I'll get good at the game, and we'll see where we'll go from there. I might actually stream midweek if I get a chance. I might try and stream on maybe Wednesday or something if I can, as well as during the weekend, because I do enjoy doing the streams, and I think you guys enjoy doing it too. So thanks for coming, and thanks again for staying. Goodbye.